We get a lot of unnecessary downtime on machinery, which can be maintained simply by you doing the right thing by looking after your power tool.
Today we're going to look at a Rubi DX350 tile saw. This is a saw which is actually a very good saw on the market, very powerful saw, but it does have its issues like all tile saws do. So today we're going to look at what the issues are with this particular saw. One of the issues we see with these tile saws is this. 16 amp 110 volt to 32 amp 110 volt. This is a step down lead and it's not for this saw. This lead has to be 32 amps both ends. If not, you're making the motor work twice as hard, and we commonly see this fault all the time. So remove this and fit it with a 32 amp plug. That gives it the correct voltage to run this saw. One of the faults we see with these saws is that they come in from time to time and the saw is unaligned or cutting off. With this particular saw, how to solve this problem is with these bolts here on this red plate, these 5 bolts. You slacken them off but do not take them out. You readjust the plate and you butt it up to this plate here. When you do this, tighten down the nuts, put a small spirit level on the front of the saw to make sure the saw has come back into alignment. Once that's done, tighten these down fully. One question we often get asked about is what's the correct flow rate of water when doing a cut? With the wet saws, you want a consistent flow rate. So when the water's running down, that you're not getting saturated when you're doing the cut. But at the same time, it has to be able to mix into a paste when the cut is being done on the tile, and it allows for a better cut and it redresses the blade as well. This is what should be done, and you do not want to be getting saturated when you're doing these cuts. Well, this particular saw is fitted with an emergency stop button, which is located here on top. If anything goes wrong with the saw, you just hit this stop button straight away and it will kill all power to the saw. The blade will spin on, but it will allow you to stand back and it will stop the machine. When transporting the machine, a lot of people don't realise that there's a locking knob underneath the bridge. All you do is push up and twist and it locks the motor in place. This prevents the motor from running up and down the rail when in transport. Overall, this Rubi saw is a very robust machine, it's a very good machine and has very low maintenance. If you look after it, it will look after you. Just follow the procedures, don't adjust the leads, lock it in place when you're transporting it, and make sure that your flow rate of water is consistent at all times.